Welcome back, guys. We're continuing on with this Making Williams Great Again challenge. Forgot what I was playing for a second there. Okay, so we are at the Hungarian Grand Prix, and for the first time, what feels like in forever, Zhou has out-qualified Albon. So Zhou's had a really good qualifying session, finishing in 14th, and Albon's had a bit of a shocker, finishing in 18th. So let's have a look at race strategy. Right. If I change this hard, I have got two sets of mediums. So I could potentially do two sets of mediums. Or I could go for hards and have a little bit of tyre to play with, but on average go a little bit slower. So let's have a look, just see what a two-stop would look like. A one-stop, sorry. No. So can't make a one-stop work. Right. Soft, medium, medium. I think I'm just going to do exactly the same strategy. I mean, I could have Albon on the hards to finish the race off. Looks like Zhou has got poor quality mediums. He's obviously used them in practice, so they've only got 92%. Where Albon's got two sets of 100%. So it makes sense that I'd go on hards with Zhou. And it looks like that's 5 seconds faster as well, so yeah, that makes sense. And then we're going to have quite a lot of tyre to play with. I could potentially go for two softs. Let's see if I've got two sets of softs at 100%. I have. So I could potentially go for two softs and a hard. So let's see what that looks like. Right, I think I might do that. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So I'm probably going to come in a lap early on each of the softs. Yep, let's do it. Okay. I think we are set up, ready to go.
There's a fantastic atmosphere at the Hungarian. This is it, the Hungarian Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Well, something happened with Zhou there. I think he had to take evasive manoeuvres. Albon's trying his best, but it looks like he hasn't quite managed to secure 18th. So I think we should stop pushing on the batteries.
It's a long race, so keep focus.
I'll stop pushing on the tyres as well, and then let's see. I'll stay pushing on the fuel for now. Let's just see if we fall back at all. Well, Zhou's having a little bit of trouble. So it's looking like I'm going to need to stay pushing on the fuel to keep touch with the drivers in front. Zhou's actually falling behind even while pushing, which is not promising. So yeah, Zhou's lost a position, sadly.
Keep pushing.
DRS enabled. P80.
Right, so we're going to have to just go aggressive on the tyres
Can you bring the pace up, please?
just to see if we can catch up.
Push on with the tyres.
Yep.
I might not need to with Zhou actually.
Manage tires. Copy.
So we are within DRS at the moment. Looks like Albon might be able to stop pushing on the tyres.
Okay, happy to manage tyres short term.
Russell's had a lockup. Albon's falling behind.
We can push on now.
Yes, okay.
Zhou actually looks like he might be able to get the overtake done here because Hulkenberg is on the verge of dropping out.
Use the
Let's
rest.
see if his DRS flap opens. Nope. I think we can get him. It's a nice overtake.
Now is to manage the tires.
Copy.
We've managed to get within DRS of Piastri as well, so that's good.
I'm trying. All to play for.
I think we should probably be able to stay within DRS without using
Copy.
any fuel. Albon has dropped behind Bottas, so let's see if we can retake him on the next DRS. Looks like Piastri is vulnerable as well.
We can be aggressive with overtake usage.
Copy. You can close up.
Reduce LICO overall.
Nicely done.
Copy.
Albon got the overtake as well.
Start to increase the lifting coast now. Yep, copy.
Well, Albon could really do with pushing on actually. See if he
Let's
can
reduce
get on the back
lifting
of
coast.
Hulkenberg.
Copy.
Might even be worth using the battery. Oops, I forgot to turn the battery off with Joe.
LICO increase, please.
Copy.
Right, he's going to need to push a little bit actually.
Like to reduce LICO.
Copy.
Unfortunately, there's a big gap between Albon and Hulkenberg.
Contact at turn 1.
Looks like Perez has
So
had
we're
an
on track.
accident. Okay, Joe is within range now.
We want LICO, please.
Copy.
I think Albon's going to need to use his battery to catch
use
up
the
to
overtake.
Hulkenberg.
Yeah, copy.
What's going on here? Oh, he's obviously got a puncture or something. Albon got stuck behind Perez. That's unfortunate.
Perez is pitted.
So Joe is just about in DRS range. Albon's still got half a second to catch up. Okay, Albon has caught up now.
Increase lifting coast.
Joe is just falling behind, unfortunately.
We look at reducing the lift and co.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think he quite managed to get in DRS then. That was unfortunate. He was 5,000ths of a second too slow. Albon's dropped behind as well.
We can start reducing lift and coast.
Copy.
Right, so we got within DRS this time.
Would like to increase a bit the lycra everywhere.
Copy.
Reduce lift and coast into turn 1.
Yep.
Might even be able to get the overtake done on the next turn with Albon. Piastri has actually closed the distance, so maybe not.
Okay, back off.
Okay. We on try.
Anything can happen.
Manage these tires.
Copy.
Yeah, there's definitely a gap there.
Let's close the gap now. Okay, press and hold overtake.
Copy.
Okay, reduce lift and coast.
Yes, copy.
Looks
Yeah, we're
like
back
he's
on low
deciding
ones
to
again.
go on the outside.
Yeah, copy.
I think he's got it done anyway. It means he's going to have the inside on this next turn. So yeah, he got the move complete. Very nice. So I might be able to take Hulkenberg as well on this, at the end of this lap, but I haven't got any battery left, and I aren't exactly close to him either. So I think I'm gonna have to
Think
keep
you can
pushing,
reduce lift and coast.
just try and
Okay.
remain with him.
We're happy to push.
Yes, copy.
Zhou actually had an opportunity there, but he is a little bit too far behind. 0.8. Could do with closing the gap a little bit. It's going to be a bit difficult to defend from Piastri here. He's probably going to re-overtake us again. Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Okay, keep pushing, keep pushing.
We can try and get him back.
Okay, happy to manage.
But for now,
short term.
I think I need to focus on Zhou.
So we'd like to increase lift and coast through sector 2.
Yep, copy.
radius like overall.
Copy.
Feel like I need to get a little bit closer.
Make sure you build some energy.
Copy.
Nice overtake. Let's see if we can keep hold of it.
Yes.
Doing good.
So really, I need to carry on pushing on to see if I can get on the back of Magnussen. Albon is losing
We can start
touch
reducing lift and coast.
of Piastri.
Can push through all corners.
Copy, yes.
So what?
DRS.
Okay, we've made it onto the back of Magnussen. So we've run out of battery now. Joe is really close to getting the overtake done here.
Push to close this gap.
Just unfortunate we haven't got any battery. Might be able to take him just around the corner though, because there is another DRS section just here. Looking promising, but it's going to be tight through this area. Looks like he got it done. Really needs to push on all the way to Hulkenberg, but not sure if he's got the speed to be able to do that.
Yeah. Deploy.
Joe has fallen out
Radius
of range
Cool.
Copy.
of Magnussen now.
Check the DRS.
Yep, copy.
Well, I managed to get out of DRS range of Piastri, so that's good. So I'm just going to carry pushing on these tyres, and then we're going to pit a little bit early. So obviously we're going to need to spend a lot of time conserving fuel, but it's more important to get a gap open at the start of the race before we pit, and we can spend the rest of the race conserving. So something happened there with De Vries.
Now we've got an incident here, and as I understand it, George Russell's involved.
Or maybe it wasn't De Vries. Looks like it was Russell. So we've got a safety car at the perfect opportunity. That is, I mean, it's perfect for everybody else as well, really. Yeah, they're all on soft, so the only person that it was bad for was Bottas. So Albon's going on to mediums, and Zhou is going on to softs. Yeah, I think I'll keep everything else as it is.
Safety
I
car.
could try and deploy the battery
So positive on the Delta.
just in case I can
Yeah.
catch someone off the restart,
So
but
focus on front
it
tyres
might
for
be
now.
better off conserving the battery and deploying it tactically, but unfortunately Albon had a slow stop, so he didn't manage to jump anybody, but he didn't lose any positions either. Looks like Zhou managed to jump Norris and possibly Magnussen as well, I think, yeah. So Zhou had a fantastic bit.
And Setia will be in this lap. Get ready for restart.
Okay, so I am going to use the battery just for the first lap after the restart.
Prepare for the restart. Prepare for the restart. Do not overtake before the line.
That's a shame. Albon
Keep pushing,
lost
keep
the
pushing.
position to Piastri. So even with using the battery and pushing on the fuel and the tyres, I still lost the position. It's quite unfortunate. Right, I think we're good to turn the battery and the tyres off. I'll keep the fuel on though.
Priority manage tires now.
Copy.
So let's see how things shape
Before to
up.
drop back.
See if any gaps start opening up. So we've got a good opportunity to score points in this race because Russell and Stroll are both out. So Albon is losing touch of
Just
Piastri.
keep the pace up.
Okay.
He's actually just caught up with him because Piastri's made a mistake there.
Okay, back off.
Yeah.
So there's actually a bit of a gap with Piastri now, in front of Piastri. So there's a chance I might be able to take him on the end of this lap. Oh, the DRS hasn't started yet, so no, I'm not going to be able to get him this lap. Zhou has dropped back. We need to close
Okay,
that
we
distance.
happy to push.
Copy.
Albon's dropping back as well.
If you've got any pace left, it'll be good now.
Copy.
You will have DRS.
So I might have to use some battery with Joe just to catch back up to Sonoda.
And use overtake exit turn 3, please.
Copy.
Unfortunately, it's looking like Joe's not catching up. But at least he's quite far ahead of Magnussen.
So lift and coast level 3.
Okay.
Okay, we're almost on the back of Sonoda now, but it did cost me a lot of battery to do that.
Is starting tire management.
Copy.
So there's a bit of a gap in front of Sonoda, so I might actually be able to overtake him here.
I'm happy to lean more on the tires.
Copy.
See if we can get him.
You can be aggressive with overtake his edge.
Copy.
DRS is currently disabled. DRS is currently disabled.
Copy.
I think we can reduce lift and coast.
Yes, copy.
Right, we got Sonoda.
We could do with a bit more pace now if you've got it.
Yep.
Focus on your tires for the moment.
So we're on the back of Ocon, and there's a gap in front of Ocon, so we might even be able to overtake Ocon.
Okay, happy to manage tyre short term.
Yep.
We need to get into some lift and coast.
Copy.
We think you can reduce lift and coast.
Okay,
Right,
copy.
we aren't really close enough, I don't think. So, yeah, we've just dropped outside of
So
DRS,
heads down,
unfortunately.
focus.
So Albon managed to stay within DRS, but we're going to need
We're happy to push
to
on with the
burn
tyres.
some tyre
Yes, copy.
to keep within range, I reckon. I think we're back there now. So it's going to be a challenge to overtake Ocon. Don't think I'm going to manage it, but unfortunately I've got Sonoda within DRS behind me. So I might even get overtaken here. But I haven't really got any tyre left. Piastri's out, or at least locked up. That's good. Okay, so Albon might be able to get the overtake done on De Vries on the next turn. I mean, he might even be able to get it done here, to be fair. But I think it's probably wise to wait until next turn. Unless he just takes it himself. Yeah, I think I'd rather just wait until next turn. I don't want to fight around this
As soon
section.
as I try to race anyone, I just have no chance.
Don't worry, Albon.
Let's keep pushing.
Just wait until the DRS, you'll be fine.
Close the gap.
Full deploy.
Yeah.
Easy does it. We might want to push on, see if we can get on the back of Magnussen, to be honest.
Start to close
Might
it now.
even be worth using the battery.
Let's use up the overtake.
Copy.
Well, we've managed to pull outside of the DRS of De Vries, so that's good. So I might stop with the battery, just use the tyres. Zhou has managed to get within DRS of Ocon. So I could potentially overtake him at the end of this lap. Another safety car would be nice. But I think that's probably too much to ask for. Right, let's see if we can get him. We haven't got any battery. But we have got DRS and we're
Make sure you
pushing
do
on the
some energy.
tyres.
Copy.
So what DRS?
Copy.
Struggling a bit. There is another DRS section at the end of this turn, but oh dear. Some clipping going on there.
No, my truck not doing here.
Good job.
That's going to be 7.
Yep, nicely done. We need to see if we can push on, break the DRS. And then we're going to pit early again. So Albon has almost caught up with Magnussen. I think he's even overtaken Hulkenberg while I wasn't paying attention. So I don't remember overtaking Hulkenberg. Got a yellow flag. It's only a lock-up though. So it's Hulkenberg. So we're not going to be able to overtake Magnussen.
Increase lift and coast where we can.
Yep, copy.
Unless a gap opens up in front of him. We haven't quite managed to pull away from Ocon, sadly. There's a chance we got out of DRS then. Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's catching up with us. So that's good. Looks like Magnussen is almost leaving a gap in front of him. Let's stay on board, see if we can capitalise. It's very close. We've actually dropped out of range now.
Let's close this gap. Let's reduce lift and coast.
Okay.
I think we just got in there. Yeah, we just got in there.
You can afford to drop back.
Yeah, copy.
So we're going to need to carry on pushing. Well, maybe not, we have caught up with him already.
Okay, back off.
Yeah, copy.
Need to increase lift and coast.
Copy.
So Zhou's going to have to pit next lap. So he's going to have a long stint on the hards where he's not going to be able to push at all.
Box, box.
Copy, box.
So we can close the gap to the cars ahead.
We need to try and stay within DRS here. Looks like we're just about to stay in.
Okay, happy to manage tyres short term.
Okay.
Just do lift and coast.
Yep, okay.
So I think we've got a good chance to overtake Hulkenberg. Sorry, Magnussen.
We can push on now.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get close to him.
And,
Well,
think you
Magnussen's
can
just
reduce
closed
lift
the
and coast.
distance. So it
Copy.
doesn't look like we're going to be able to, unfortunately.
Joe pit lane.
Understood.
Me on try.
Good pit for Joe.
crack on.
Okay, you want to increase lift and coast.
Yes.
Clear pit exit.
Okay, so Joe can't push
Leave core.
on the
increase
fuel.
lift.
Copy.
He's just going to have to coast for the rest of the race. And he can't push on the tyres at all, so as soon as I've got them up to temperature, I'll just have to coast on the tyres. In fact, let's have a look. How close is it going to be? Oh, wrong one. So we have got the tiniest bit of tyre. It looks like Albon has dropped out of range while I wasn't paying attention.
Close up.
It's a bit unfortunate, so I'm not going to get the DRS, so I'm going to lose a bit of distance on him. Okay, Joe's got his tyres up to temperature, so I'm just going to
Look after your tires.
go standard. Might have to use a bit of battery with Albon to catch back up again.
Use the overtake.
Okay.
Okay, we've caught back up again.
Let's increase lift and coast.
Yeah, copy.
So Joe's going to be vulnerable on the next lap. Don't really want to overtake him on this lap. I think I might have said Joe then. If I did, I meant Sonoda. Okay, so we're going to need to push a little bit,
We can start reducing lift and
see
coast.
if we can, in fact I might need to push a lot, see if we can get close here.
Close the gap if you can. You can use
See
the
if we can
overtake.
get him.
Okay.
We're a little bit too far back I think, but might be able to get him. It's going to be close. It looks like I'm just going to fail to catch him before the corner. But we will get DRS around the corner, so we'll definitely be able to overtake him. It's just whether we can hold on to the position.
Nice.
This is good.
Really, I could do with pushing on onto the back of Magnussen. Unfortunately, Hulkenberg. Oh, this is going to be tight round here. Oh, is he getting it done? I think he's getting it done.
Okay, we are low in the pack.
Yep.
Dangerous place to overtake, but he's got it done.
It's main focus, time management, please.
Albon's managed to open up a gap between him and Tsunoda, and he's not too far off catching up with Magnussen. Okay, we need to see if we can overtake De Vries here.
Like to reduce like
Copy.
use the rest.
Copy.
Nice overtake on De Vries.
We want to leave court, please.
Right, we've got Albon 1.3, 1.2, 1.3 behind Magnussen, but he is going to need to pit next lap really. So he's going to be pitting early, so I'm probably going to pit onto hards because we've been pushing the tyres quite a bit. So yeah, I'm gonna hit this lap onto hards.
Box.
Just gonna change his strategy, just so I've got the right strategy on. Oh, wrong one. Right, I'll stop pushing the fuel now.
Start to increase the lifting coast now.
Yes, copy. Box.
So let's see where Albon comes out. Good pit.
And watch the white line on exit.
Oh, 3.5 seconds ahead of Piastri, so that's good. But we are 4.5 seconds behind Hulkenberg, so we've got a bit of catching up to do. So I think we can advance time a little bit. I'll stop pushing the tyres once we have got to temperature. So we're getting close to catching up with Hulkenberg now. Okay. Unfortunately, Hulkenberg has got De Vries in front of him, so it's going to be awkward to overtake. So I might need to harvest some battery and use the battery instead of the DRS. So let's just see what happens. I have got quite a lot of tyre to play with if I want. I could just try and get it done with tyre.
Push to close this gap.
Let's just see what happens. Yeah, there's a chance I'll be able to take him round this twisty section, but it's unlikely. Here is the best opportunity, but he hasn't gone for it. Oh, he's thinking about it. He's going for it. I'm going to have the outside line here, then the inside line, and then the outside line. He's managed to get it done. Fantastic. And I'm in a position to take De Vries on the DRS straight, so that was absolutely perfect.
Hulkenberg has pitted.
So it should be easy to overtake De Vries here. Well, what happened there? That was unfortunate. Someone came out of the pits and I had to take evasive manoeuvres. Should be able to get him round here though. We're on fresher tyres than he is. Okay, nicely done. So we can stop
We'll start the lifting
pushing.
coast now.
Yes.
Okay, happy to manage tyre short term.
Zhou has managed to catch up to Sonoda. Probably not going to be able to pressure him on this lap, but we should be able to put him under pressure on the next lap. All depends what happens with these pit stops. Yeah, it's not ideal. Hopefully the driver in front of him can pull away quite quickly before the end of this lap. But his tyres are cold, so probably not. Yeah, so Sonoda's got the DRS here, so we're not going to be overtaking him here. Well, at the end of this lap, we'll almost definitely be able to get him. I think I'm going to start doing a little bit of conserving with
Increase
Albon
lift and coast.
Yes.
during the twisty section. Okay, let's see if we can take Sonoda. Well, he's pitted, so I don't need to. Unfortunately, it didn't give us the DRS because Sonoda pitted. That was a bit unfortunate.
Okay.
We could have got on the back of Gasly there if we'd have got the DRS. I wasn't paying attention
Okay, reduce lift and coast.
with Albon,
Yeah.
so I've let Norris overtake. We can see if we can re-overtake him though. We have got some tyre to play with, so we may as well go aggressive.
Happy to increase pace.
Copy.
I don't think we're going to be able to keep pace with Norris, unfortunately. We're actually getting attacked by Magnussen as well. It's not ideal. I think we might have got the DRS there though. It was touch and go. We did. That was fantastic. So we should be able to re-overtake him here.
All to play for. Close the gap.
Well, unfortunately, he had a little bit of a weird interaction in that corner. So we're not going to be able to overtake him here. But we should be able to get him
Can afford to drop back.
at the end of the lap.
Okay, copy.
Well, he's actually pulling away from us.
We're happy to push.
Okay.
Yeah, he's going very fast. What tyre is he on? Yeah, they're on mediums. So I'm not going to be able to stick with them, unfortunately. So we're just going to have to advance time until some circumstances change. Okay, so Zhou has got Magnussen pressuring him now. So There's not much I can do about it other than try to re-overtake him if he overtakes me, which it looks like he's going to.
Difficult to keep up.
Don't worry, don't worry.
Unfortunately, Perez is giving a tow to Magnussen, which is not good for us. So we've overtaken Perez, which is a bit of a surprise. Is he on? Yeah, he's on 25% old tyres. That's why. Right, we're going to need to use some tyre
Can increase the pace.
to see if we can keep up with Magnussen. Doesn't look too hopeful. Just too slow, 7,000ths of a second. Yeah, I'm not sure whether it's worth using the tyre at this moment in time, although I am trying to stay ahead of Norris as well, but Norris is catching up with me because he's got mediums on. Yeah, Norris has already caught up with me, so there's no point in pushing at the moment.
Kill again. We need to increase a bit time management.
Copy.
So we're going to see if we can use Norris as a tow once he overtakes us. So there was no hope of stopping Norris there, so let's just see if we can
Don't worry about it.
keep close to him.
Reduce
Might
my
even
core
need
overall.
to
Yep.
use the battery to make sure that happens.
Use overtake exit turn 3, please.
Copy.
Okay, so we've managed to keep close enough to him to be able to get the DRS, I reckon. Might even try to overtake him.
Happy to overtake Norris if you can.
going to get the overtake done, so I'm just going to sit
We're on
behind him.
tire management.
Copy.
Albon is coming under pressure from Ocon. Oh, that's helped us. That slowed Norris down. Oh, come on, overtake. Thank you. Hopefully that doesn't screw Albon up.
Yes.
Keep driving like that, mate.
That was Hamilton, so that's just give us another position. But we've lost touch of Norris now. So let's stop pushing on the fuel.
Stop Lyco.
Copy.
Okay, so we've got Albon coming up to us. So we should be able to use the tow with Albon on Joe to regain a little bit of fuel.
Increase lifting coast.
Yes, okay.
So we have got Ocon right behind us. So there's a chance Ocon might overtake us here. Oh,
Okay, Alex, we can start reducing.
yellow
lifting coast.
flag.
Got it.
Perez,
And
it
we've
looks
had a
like.
crash on track.
Big crash, watch out. There's probably a lot of debris on the start finish.
A safety car would have been nicer. Right, I'm just going to slow Albon down
Copy.
because I want to make sure Joe gets the
Just try and pull this
DRS.
back up.
Copy.
Slow down. Oh, it looks like he hasn't. He hasn't slowed down enough, I don't think. Nope, we didn't get the DRS, so now we're going to get overtaken by
Push
Ocon.
hard. Happy to push hard.
Ah well, it was worth a go. But Ocon's on
Done.
soft tyres and much fresher, 72%, so the chances of us staying in front of Ocon were incredibly slim. I could try and slow him down.
So we'd like to increase lifting coast through sector 2.
Okay.
Let's get the pack under control.
Copy.
Just trying to slow him down at the moment. Give Joe the opportunity to catch up and get the DRS.
I think we can reduce lift and coast.
Yep, copy.
Okay, so we've got no hope of sticking with him, so I'm not even going to bother trying. Joe is currently 1.3 behind, so really I'm going to have to slow down a little bit with
Yep, copy.
Albon just to give Joe the toe. Joe is going to be really low on tyres by the end of the race. Okay, I think I've slowed down enough to give Joe the toe.
We think you can reduce lift and coast.
Yep, sure.
So let's see if we can conserve a bit of fuel.
We think you
With
can
Joe?
reduce lift and coast.
Yes, copy.
To recharge the pack.
May as well harvest battery because I don't want him overtaking.
We look at reducing the lift and co.
Copy.
So lift and coast level 3.
Yep, copy.
So we managed to get the DRS, that was good.
We'd like to increase a bit the lag where we were.
Copy.
Don't think I need to harvest.
Reduce lag overall.
Copy.
So Sonoda is closing in on us. We've got 6 laps to go. I reckon Sonoda's probably going to catch us and overtake. He's probably on... He's on mediums, 55%, so... He's faster than us at the moment. Don't know what it'll be like at the end of the race, but I'm only on 39% with Joe. I might be better off here not trying to get the DRS and just pushing away with Albon, so at
6
least
to go.
that way I don't put both drivers under pressure from Sonoda, only one. I think Sonoda's going to catch Albon regardless, actually, so I think I am going to slow down.
Okay, happy to manage tyres short term.
Yeah.
I don't really think I've got much hope though of keeping Sonoda behind. Not even sure if I managed to slow down enough. Oh yeah, I did. I've got the DRS. That's good.
How many laps to go?
Okay, 5 laps to go.
Well, it's going to be quite tense with Sonoda. Hopefully he doesn't crash into us.
Four laps to go.
Keep pushing.
So if I can keep Albon and Zhou really close to each other, see if we can kind of block the road a bit so Sonoda can't overtake. Just noticed Zhou is 0.1 kilogram under delta, so I might need to just conserve for a couple of corners. So obviously I'll do that around the twisty section.
How many laps do you have?
So 3 laps to go.
Copy.
Gonna be tense here. It's gonna be really tense.
Keep your head down.
Oh no, we've got Leclerc coming through. That's going to screw us up. What's going to happen here? Is this going to screw us up? Yep. Bloody knew it was going to. Cheers for that.
Head down.
That was really unfortunate. And now it's going to screw Albon over because Albon hasn't got the DRS. Last lap? Are you kidding? Oh dear.
Okay, keep pushing, keep pushing.
That's what you call bad luck. So who is it? Who is the last lap person? The person in front of us. Absolutely terrible timing that was. Oh dear. We got screwed over by Leclerc. Ah dear. That's just cost us 2 points, that has. Terribly unfortunate. We had some battery as well. I just didn't realise I was on the last lap. Could have used that battery. Terribly, terribly unfortunate that was.
Okay, checker flag P14.
P10.
It was still a really good race.
Yeah, thank you.
Lots of overtakes. We got P10 and P11, so we got a point.
Yuki Tsunoda
So
really put in a brilliant
it
drive.
was a good race by us. We gained 3 positions with Guan Yu, and we gained 8 positions with Albon. So 11 positions gained. So it was a fantastic race for us. It was just really, really unfortunate right at the end there with Yuki. So that's Alpha's first 2 points. That was for Yuki. We got 1 point, so we're still 7 points ahead of him. Right. Let's have a look at the pit stops. 7th and 8th. Could be better. Bloody hell. 1.87. It's insane. Ferrari are catching us up in the pit stop championship. So we got 9 overtakes and 19 defends. 11 overtakes and 8 defends. So really, really good drive by the drivers. Okay, that was Hungaroring. Hope you enjoyed it. Join me again in the next one, where we're going to be at Spa. Cheers for watching, take care, I shall see you soon.